The 20th century, a century of innovation and political turmoil. The rapid advances in science and technology has brought about vision, but also violence. Ideological conflicts divided the globe, ending the age of empires, yet paving way for the rise of superpowers. Amongst it all, one people never deviated from their course. Designers of this age were braver than any from the previous eras. Their gifts for mankind challenged previously accepted norms. Whilst the events of the century influenced the course of design, designers were no doubt the catalyst for those changes. Designs were becoming faster, smarter and grander, advocating power, freedom and the betterment of life. Although no one was certain where humanity was headed, they were convinced that changes occurring around them were signs of the arrival of a better world. If you could go back to this century, what would you have done differently? How would you redesign the 20th century? Design Co is a multiplayer card game that takes you on a journey through the 20th century. As an owner of a multinational design corporation, you wish to bring good design to life. Your goal is to be the first player to collect an iconic design piece from each of the 5 disciplines, that is, architecture, landscape architecture, interior design, industrial design and fashion. Success will require investing wisely as well as a resilient mind capable of surviving the threats thrown at you by the 20th century. You are given a sum of money in the form of paper cash in the beginning of the game. In each turn, collect a sum from the bank, then proceed to spin the number wheel. If the arrow lands on a blue section, draw an event card. If red, draw an investment card. So how exactly can you collect an iconic piece? By investing in design or looking for investments. After drawing a card from the pile, you lay the card down on the table for other players to see. This is done because the offer is open to everyone, not limited to the player who draws the card, as they may bid to acquire the design of their choice. 4 important details are listed on the investment card: the discipline, the deposit, the popularity prediction and the profit. Discipline. Ensure you are collecting 1 from each discipline, no more, no less. Deposit and profit. If you cannot afford the deposit or you deem the profit too low, just don't acquire the item, as there are many more to collect. However, if more than one player wishes to acquire the design, the acquisition is based on whoever is willing to pay the highest with the deposit as the minimum offer. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. To the highest bidder. Popularity prediction. Even after you have paid the deposit, there is one more thing you have to do to fully acquire the piece. The popularity of the design is given as a percentage. The lower the percentage, say 10%, the less likely the design is going to be popular with the public. Spin the number wheel to find out. If, for example, percentage is listed as 50% on the card, receiving between 10 and 50 indicates the design is popular and iconic. Keep the card and collect the profit from the bank. On the other hand, if the number wheel lands on between 60 and 100, the design is unpopular, return the card to the pile, and you do not get your deposit back. Upon drawing an event card from the pile, you lay it on the table for other players to read. Event cards may be beneficial to an individual or may also affect every other player. Players simply follow the instruction on the card. Sometimes they may gain or lose money, other times losing a design piece. There is nothing better than free money. The team hopes to explore the impact of history and show how it has affected design. For instance, the unfortunate sinking of the Great Titanic has led to many changes to safety regulations and the way boats are designed, as they should not be dictated by aesthetics. Through extensive research, the team has learned, as you will, that design and history are indeed inextricably linked, yet they affect each other in many unexpected ways. The game serves to capture the mundane processes of business with the dramatic and ever-changing nature of history. The design team questions the idea of being iconic. Would being iconic be the result of brilliant schemes, close calculations, or even pure luck? In this sense, history has affected design, and yet design has also changed history. The team wishes to bring these interesting synopses to the players as they learn about the nature of the relationship between design and history. The team thought that making a game would be fun and give people another perspective at how we looked at design history. We thought that this game could bring a new experience on the designs in the 20th century and raise awareness on the influences that may have affected them.